Hello, beautiful human. What's up? How are you doing on this fine? Wait, never mind. Weather is the worst here. How are you doing on this awful day? As you probably noticed in the title, today's video is a new type of video I've been wanting to try for a while now. We will stay focused on ASMR, but in a new, different way. No worries, the other type of videos will keep coming, like the roleplay videos, the turn off your brain, and any other weird thing that comes up to my mind. But I always enjoyed keeping that connection between you, my lovely community, that supports me every day, that makes my life absolutely wonderful. And me, your weird virtual friend. I created a Discord server where we can all hang out, discuss, share things, etc. Where I talk to you directly, and I try to stay reachable when it comes to social medias such as Twitter, or should I say X now? Or Patreon, or anywhere really. So I thought maybe the most curious of you would enjoy a weekly or monthly ASMR diary video, not Vrchat videos, just me talking to you and telling you about my days, what's new, what's good, or what's bad, etc. etc. And for the not curious of you, maybe you would just enjoy some more ASMR videos anyway. As I said, I have been considering this format of videos for a long time now, and some particular events that happened recently got me into making that very first episode. Without waiting that long anymore, I will start that very first episode of ASMR Diary. So, we are early July. The weather is 90% constituted of water. Sun is rarer than a good legendary drop in Diablo 4. But barbecues and days out with friends keep this idea of a summer alive. I have the chance to live from this wonderful job, and all of that thanks to you. But I still remain certain that humans aren't meant to live on their own. I know I can't. I am surrounded by amazing people that I have the luxury to call friends. I can go out and see them, I can call them and play video games all night with them. But there was always that moment where I go back home or I hang up from the call and just found myself in that terrible, terrible state of loneliness. It was one of those rare sunny mornings. I wake up to an extremely appreciated sun. I make myself a nice hot chocolate. I put some nice lo-fi music, and and I sit at my desk, I'm reading emails. The mood is comfy. I can hear from the open window some people talking in the street. I can smell some grilled food from the restaurant a few houses away. I enjoy this life outside. And I start wondering if it wouldn't be nice to also have some life inside. As the month melts, my thoughts multiplies, and my curiosity suddenly brings me to this website where I listed animals. I am just looking, I tell myself. I believe it is important for me to state that I have never been a dog or ever a cat person. Always had them while growing up with my family. Never adored them. I am not sure why. Maybe a lack of patience. Maybe because they weren't completely mine. Or maybe just because they weren't my thing. Along my research, my brain decides to focus on this idea of getting a dog. A puppy that I could see grow from the very beginning. A puppy that I could raise. A puppy that I could make a friend for life. Because of this non-attraction to pets, I have just a very limited knowledge of dogs. I sure know they need food and water, need some walks, but that's all. Then I start my research on some specific points, such as vaccines, difference between breeds, etc., etc. Then I get even more specific researches, such as difference between two types of dog food, studying all the different existing ways of dog training, etc. It feels like homework, but in a fun way, in an enjoyable way. Though I am not the hardest worker that exists. Then with all that studies, I begin to look at breed, see which one gets more my attention than the other. One thing is certain, I want a small dog. Cavalier King Charles or Cocker are the winners of the list so far. Until that moment, I completely randomly found this publication about those 3 Shiba Inu puppies. There is no doubts anymore. My heart melting, the researches intensifies. I need to know more about this breed. I will skip the complications I sadly met on my little adventure of getting a new friend. But this gets us to the end of July. This breeder has 2 puppies left, a male and a female. Crucial choice. Which gender am I gonna pick? And before you say anything, I decided to go for the female because of her bright red color, which was more attracting to me than the grey of this nonetheless adorable male. After hours on the phone with her owner, videos and pictures sent over WhatsApp, I decide to take the step. And I say yes, I want her. Everything is perfect. My little puppy is adorable. She is 2 months old, so ready to leave her mom, her owner is extremely caring. She gives me tips and promises to be available until the fateful moment of her death. She even has a name I completely adore. Ushiro. The only issue, which is not the least, is that I will have to drive 9 hours to get her, then drive 9 hours to get back. But no, I am decided, motivated. I want her. I will go. Thankfully, my dad, a dog's lover, accepted instantly when I offered him to come with me to get my new friend. So here we are, him and me, in the car on this very long trip. 9 hours later, we arrive south of France. We tripled the temperature since we left. We tripled. Mosquitoes are welcoming us, but nothing can stop me. My heart is racing with the idea of finally being able to hold in my arms my Ushiro. It is then hours of talking and playing with her and her brother. I sign this contract, and comes the time to take her home. Despite a small pee on my legs when we left, that I will put on the stress, she slept the whole trip on my legs, her tiny little head resting on my hand. After an endless nocturnal trip, we make it to my home. It is 7 a.m. We are exhausted, broken, but somehow she is super excited for this new place. And after some warm things and goodbye to my dad, it is now only me and her in my place. Or should I say, in our place now? Some shy exploring, followed with her bed setup, and here we are, asleep, ready to start this new life together. It has been a few days now that Ushiro lives with me. Trust is building between us. I will never get bored of looking at her jumping on her ball or barking at my vacuum cleaner. I am very, very tired. I knew what to expect when welcoming a little baby in my home, but I must say that she does have a lot of energy. Now I am only waiting to get all of her vaccines done so we can go on adventures outside, meet some new dogs, etc. It is a whole life she has now to discover, and I am so thankful that I am the one that will share it with her. There you go, my darlings. That's the end of this very first episode of ASMR Diary. I genuinely hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to go a different way that I usually go for, with role plays, etc. It felt extremely nice writing all of that down and sharing it with you. Now more than ever, I need you to give me some feedbacks in the comment, so I know what you like, what you didn't, what you would like to hear, etc. And just in general, if you want an episode 2 or not. On those words, I wish you a wonderful day or night, and I will see you in the next video, whether it's on YouTube or somewhere else. Bye bye.